showtime. Mm. Hey, Happy New Year's. Woo! 2019. We here whether we choose to or not. So, having said that in mind, want to start the new year thanking NU Global Radio, allowing us to have the show, Coffee with Keena, same time, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And so, here's the deal. Decided what we need to do this year is something that I also have a concern about personally. Here I am. I start a law firm, Upton Law LLC, and right now I'm the only employee at the firm. Well, I'm also a single woman with no children. Well, now that I have a business, how will this business actually affect my relationships? New, old, friendships, fellowships, according to my mom, hopefully a dating person, So, I'm going to get a boyfriend someday, Mom. Okay, so having said that, what I decided to do with the team and, people at the station, what we decided to do is start the year off with business and relationships. How do they work together? What happens if they don't work? The goal isn't to worry about what won't work. What it is finding tools and resources to make it work. Whether it is a small business like mine with one person, a business with 5 employees, 50 employees, whatever. How does your how does your business affect your relationship? So, what I wanted to do is actually start with Katrina and Casino. So, Katrina is a singer. She's also a radio personnel here at the station. And then Casino is like my engineer / producer / So, we're going to start with them. I think how we're going to do this, because I haven't told them either, is we're going to do a little bit talking about how they met, how they work, and then we'll get into a little more nitty-gritty. So, welcome.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, this is going to be so fun. Okay, so starting off a little bit, because my understanding is I get the exclusive.
Yes.
On their relationships. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll start with, how did you guys meet?
Do you want to start or you want me to start?
I will allow you to start.
Oh, okay.
Women first.
Okay. So we met about, let's say, like 6 or 7 years ago.
Wow.
Okay. But when we met, it was strictly business. He actually worked with my mom on a couple of things for my career, my music career. So he actually, I don't know how you initially met my mom, though. That's
doing a tour.
Okay.
The tour with Dylan.
Okay, yes, with King Dylan. So we had a lot going on back then. Thanks to him, I had opened up for Mindless Behavior, which was pretty cool. We did the Turn Up Tour downtown at the music hall. So yeah, we did a lot of work together. That whole time, I never looked at him in any type of way other than business. That's what that was.
All right.
We both were in separate relationships. We were in relationships with other people, so that name never came across my mind.
Okay.
That we would be here today in 2019 together. So that's how we met. Mm-hmm. Over the years, we kind of lost touch. Okay. I had moved away. My mom had passed, and then he had some things happen in his life and everything. So and then what happened after that? Life. So I went to Florida, came back. We talked every now and again, but it wasn't like consistent, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we always talk. She always call every blue moon, like, hey, how y'all guys
he
doing?
would call every blue moon, yeah.
What's going on with y'all, with the music, and, just biz and stuff. And I was like, just out here,
Just out here.
Guys, they hardly talk.
Yeah. Okay, so Hey, everybody's on Facebook Live. They're tuning in now. But yeah, they say, oh, they want to know the juicy conversation.
The truth.
Dang. And so, okay, let's get. We can't do a show together because we just would get so off track, all of us. Okay. So yeah, we lost touch, really, honestly.
Okay.
And then we did a video shoot together.
Okay.
Then that's when we saw each other again. Huh. But then we lost touch again. And then I had a video shoot myself. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it was, but something told me to call him and tell him about it. To this day, I still feel like that was God. Because why all of a sudden I want to call him to tell him about my video shoot? We haven't talked. We talked, but it was like off and on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was strictly about business. So, but I still can't remember I still don't know to this day what the motive was for calling you.
Right.
And it was, because it was weird. It was so weird. Okay. So I called him. I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you about my video shoot. You should have came. It was so nice, blah, blah, blah. And then he was actually in the area after the video shoot. So I had said, hey, you want to come up to Applebee's? That's what it was. Mm-hmm. He came up to Applebee's. My cousin and I were there. Still, when he walked in, I kind of felt something, but I didn't know what it was. Ooh. It wasn't like I don't know. I just never looked at him the way I looked at him when he walked through the door. Mm-hmm. Like, I got excited. I was like, why did I just get excited like this? What's going on? But still, I didn't pay no attention to it at that time. So I just kind of shrugged it off. Like, I guess you can chime in a little bit. Like, am I doing okay? Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, well, I have a question, though, for you, Katrina. When she did call you or text you or however she contacted you about the photo shoot, what was going through your head?
Oh, it was just, this is Katrina. She used to always just call, like, spontaneously all the time, like, every, like, probably, like, 3 months, 6 months. And it was just like, it wasn't like no consistency. It was just like, oh, okay, Katrina called. Let me answer this phone, because I know I probably won't hear from her for another 6 months or 3 months. That's how it was. Okay. And so it was just, hey, what's going on? She like, hey, and I was like, oh, okay, for real. So they invited me. She invited me to come to the video shoot, and I was doing something. I had something going on the other day, and I couldn't make it. Mm-hmm. So I apologized to her, but I told her I still was gonna come, come out to support or whatever. And we just, it was just pretty much, we just started talking, and she started telling me about, a couple things, and I started telling her about a couple of things, and it was like crazy because the stars aligned, when we start understanding that, we was kind of going on the same path. It was like crazy. It said, so that's why we've been calling each other like every, once in a while.
Yeah, it was like gravity kept pulling us back together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think what made me feel comfortable is because we have been friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though we weren't. It was weird because you know how I have like a best girlfriend. I talk about her all the time, how she lives all the way in New York. Right. But every time we see each other, it's like we didn't miss a beat. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So it was like.
That was just like.
That was like us. It was just like, oh, okay, hey, what's up? It was like we had been talking to each other consistently, but we hadn't. So that last time. We never went a day without talking to each other after that.
Really? Even though he couldn't come to the photo shoot?
Yeah, he didn't. The video shoot. He didn't come. Huh. Yeah. But even to this day, I'm still trying to. That was God, because I don't know why I called him and told him to come to Applebee's. Like that's
random.
It was just random. My cousin was like, "Why did you?" I was like, "I don't know." When he came in, I was just like.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, that's why I called you. Okay. Even when we went out on our first, like, it wasn't even a date. It was just like us hanging out.
No, okay, wait. Before you start, how soon after this Miss video shoot that you
went on a date?
On a date.
Oh, it was probably like it was a while.
It was a while, yeah.
It was a while still, because I was going through a situation that kind of, I kind of got, was kind of through with this, that situation. And then I called her one day like, hey, listen, I got some tickets to go to this concert, this Drew Hill concert. And then she was like, I said, you want to go? You want to roll with me? Because I ain't got no date. I said, I just need somebody to party with.
Oh, boom.
And she was like, Drew Hill? Yeah, that's my
boy.
My boy, let's rock.
Where we going?
Right, where we going? I was at work like, let me go home. I'm packing up like, let me go home so I can get dressed.
I'm not feeling well. I'm sick.
But still, it wasn't like he didn't come at me like it was a date.
Yeah, it was
still like, hey, you still trying to hang out? You trying to hang out? And I was like, sure, whatever. Okay. And it wasn't awkward or anything. Yeah. That's the part that's like crazy to me. It was it was.
We were just like,
hanging out.
You and Ken. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that.
It was just like that.
Let's go party. And
for correction, so Ken is one of the other guys that work at the radio station. We cool, but we ain't like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But we cool people.
Exactly. Yes. That's how ours was. It was like, we just cool. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to start from when you walked through the door, when you came and got me.
Oh, boom, there's a story.
You got to tell me about it because I don't know what happened.
So he was a true gentleman, of course. So he's like, I'm going to come get you, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. But I still didn't think it was a date.
Right.
I didn't even know, we didn't even look at each other like that. But when he walked through that door looking like a tall glass of water, I was like, okay. Okay.
A tall glass of water.
But that's the thing. I was like a little kid at that point because I didn't look at him like that until that day.
Right.
So that's the thing. It was like, oh, okay.
Okay, wait, stop. So did at any point you look at her that way?
No, I
this
still
is
didn't
news to you.
Yeah, I still didn't look at her like that because it was just like we was always friends, and she was always a person that I could communicate with, and it was like we can talk. I can talk, and I can share things with her that I trust her. It was just like that. So I was like, we about to go hang. We about to have some. I said, you ain't never hung with me, but I'm a party dude. And I love to party.
We go hang.
She like, you must ain't.
I put on my freakum dress. Let's go there. Pour the drink up.
You must ain't never hung with me before. So I said, okay, cool.
It's Drew Hill. What do you say?
Right.
So we get out. We having a nice time, man. It's like crazy. Like.
Yeah.
It was just like the whole night. That whole night was like so therapeutic for me because I was going through some stuff.
Okay.
And she just made like the night cause she sings, so every song that came on, she just getting it. They like we gonna get you on the stage.
But he was such a gentleman. I think he was always a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I didn't feel like uncomfortable. It actually kind of caught me off guard because I didn't know what to expect. Because I didn't know how he was feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But I knew I was like all googly-eyed at that point. Like, okay, so what's about to happen? I didn't know. We had a great time.
That's
and then we get up there, when we get in there, it's like 1,000 people know her from the music industry.
Oh,
so they like, hey, Trina, hey.
Like, who you with?
Who you with? I was like, man, it's crazy. Then they start coming up to me like, what's going on? I see my uncle down there and all that. I'm like, man, it's like... Everybody's a reunion down here, but we had a good time that night.
Okay, so I realized that I am interviewing you two, and usually you guys tell me when it's time to take a break.
We're going to take a break.
And so, because no one's watching the time, we're going to go ahead and take a break here, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
I was like, what?
That's good, though, because we was just flowing.
I'm looking at the clock like, wait, nobody did,
Hey, Facebook.
Hi, Facebook. Hi, Homer. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Leah. This is so cool.
Thank you.
Hi, Andrew. Happy New Year.
Yes, Miss Miller, of course.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Chris Terry.
I'm trying to follow Katrina.
Terry.
As you can hear her, she's doing her Facebook thing. So I'm following her lead.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Christina, someone has said to me, how could they hear the music? Because on Facebook Live, I'd be like, oh, them some good tunes. And they're like, well, we can't hear any tunes.
They got to download that.
So you have to download the app, actually.
Okay, now you got to take the story away. Because I'm done.
Okay, so now, because she about to shift it anyway.
Yeah.
So
you got to tell her. You got to tell how we started dating. And then we're going to go talk about business. But you got to say how you
I don't even got to
I know, but how do we get
Do
together?
Katrina and
you do that.
here?
do that.
They do the planning of the show, and I just ask a few
questions. I do want
questions.
to talk about this, so there's something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's Katrina.
Hey, Coffee with Keena. Happy New Year.
That's so dope. Okay. Oh, Facebook said, do you want to tag Katrina in the video? Shut up. That is so cool. Okay.
Hey, Lady T, what's up? Yeah, I put you on first stream.
And then here's Casino.
Congratulations on
We're in the
passing your,
building.
state exam. I saw
Living
that.
life. Okay. So I got these cool little headphones. They feel so much better than the other ones.
That's so cute.
I think it's because they actually fit my ears. I have
you guys
questions.
talk about Facebook Live because about the business part, but how we got into it, like how you
Correct, because it's transitioning
like,
to how you met, how the business got involved.
I got you, boo.
Because he set me down like, look at here, you ain't doing nothing you supposed to be doing. I'm all on the couch like, okay.
I said, what you doing? She doing that? Okay. Let me see your book.
Hi, Nina Marie. Shout out to
That
Pure
is so
Love.
funny.
Stokes. Hey, girl.
I have to, this is my cup. My best friend, Devonna, got me this cup. It's his boss for
Ooh, I'm
Christmas.
tired.
Let me see that cup.
And I actually used it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, so you can't feel the heat.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's all ceramic.
They made that handmade.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's like
You
handmade.
can see
The grunts and stuff, yeah. So it's the company that makes all these different...
Yes. Come on, 2019.
Boom.
With these squats, okay?
Them squat. Girl, you just went to the gym yesterday.
This morning.
And you already seen the results.
He gonna look at me like, baby, you ready? We working out? I'm like, where we working out at?
It's January 1st. You just gotta start.
Oh, don't forget, we got our meeting on the 6th at the block.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Hey.
I can't
I'm so
forget.
excited about the block. I love the block.
Yeah.
And it's black owned.
Yeah. The restaurant. It's pretty dope.
They have a good happy hour menu too.
Yeah. I've been before,
happy
like
hour.
once or twice. Felicia came up with the block
Mm-hmm.
because of that same reason, the black-owned restaurant. And just, the food is really good.
I'm gonna shout my homeboy out. He telling me to shout him out on the radio.
How your homeboy gonna use my show for his platform? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Crazy, girl.
I'm just kidding. We gotta have good times. It's January 1st. I mean, we gotta quit playing.
For this lash stuff. I ate these bad boys yesterday, honey. Okay. Yeah.
So this is actually what it normally looks like in here with them not being on the show. This is how we be laughing doing the music.
Yes.
Laughing, cracking jokes, and trying to plan out our lives.
Yeah, that man talked about my baby hair. He said they look like Marion baby hair. Look at the baby
Something is wrong with her. Look at this. Mind you, she's on Facebook talking about her baby hair and her eyelashes.
I have a gray hair. So babe was pulling out my gray hairs yesterday. He ain't mad if you don't pull out your gray hairs. Like,
wait, what?
you just took them out.
That's a thing?
Babe, then you pull out my gray hairs yesterday. Yes.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. You got to pull them out.
Oh my
Take
gosh.
them out.
Oh my gosh, I can't. You too much.
Yes.
You too much.
I got one more.
We're coming back after this, y'all.
Okay.
I pressed a button that I don't know how to fix. Katrina.
I got you. You went to filters, that's all.
Oh.
She said I pushed a button.
When you don't for real do Facebook Live.
There you go.
All right, thank you. Hi, thank you. Sorry, I was trying to follow through with Facebook Live and everyone saying Happy New Year's. And they wanted to say Happy New Year's to you too.
Yes,
that's awesome. Thanks, Sean.
New Year.
All right, so we're back. You just want to keep going with the story?
Well, I'll end that
Alright.
because I was talking. So yeah, we hung out. You know, it was beautiful. It was nice. We
I
had
plead
fun.
the fifth.
What you mean you plead the fifth? All I'm saying is that we hung out, and then to wrap that up, we never stopped seeing each other after that day. So I saw him every day since then, other than like us going out of town, or I had went out of town, but other than that, we saw each other and talked to each other every day.
Wow.
After that, and then it was kind of like me, just like, so what we doing? What's going on?
Oh, geez.
I was that person. I will say I was that person. I don't have no pride, no shame.
She gonna call me up one day. What you doing? I'm like, what's going on? What's this? I need to talk to you. This is something else. Something going on.
I did say it like that.
Come over.
We went, no, because you came over and then I said I want us to go out to eat. Remember we went to Royal Oak?
Yeah,
to that place that has them great fries, the crack fries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I remember. Yeah.
She gonna sit me down. She gonna say, "Well, I just need to know what we doing. What is this? What's going on? What we doing? Cause I ain't out here like that. I said, girl.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's exactly what I said.
Did it work?
Oh yeah. You see, I bagged them, so it worked. So ladies, right.
Wow, man.
For advice for you ladies in 2019, just ask. Say what's up, because I need to know. And a real man's gonna give you an answer, or he's just gonna show and prove.
Good point.
So there you go.
That's fair. All right. So, after you guys met, y'all dated for a little bit. Okay, here's the part. I get lost because I don't actually know this part of the story.
Okay.
At what point did you guys merge worlds? Because if you were already doing your singing career, started your career, you're inviting him to a photo shoot. Mm-hmm. How did the music connoisseur here get involved in your world?
Okay, so what happened one day, we was talking about it. We always talked about, years ago, we always talked about doing like a project together, like doing some music and stuff together.
Okay.
But we always like kind of like, it was like an idea. And at this time, her mom was her manager. And she was just working with a lot of different people. She had did some work with Puff Daddy at the time, Stevie J. And she was just doing like a lot. And it was like, we was did some stuff with Rick Ross, and we was just like back and forth. So we was like passing each other. Okay. So we always said to each other when we get together, we was gonna do something, not even being in a relationship together, but it was just that time. So I was like, you know what? I asked her, I said, so how you doing? We were just talking one day. I was like, how you doing with your music? Or, are you where you want to be with your music right now? And she was like, yeah, well, I just dropped an EP.
That's game right there.
Yeah. She was like, I just dropped an EP, and we doing a little something, but I think I want to do something. I want to do a little extra with what I'm doing to add what I'm doing. Okay. So I said, we had started talking and she just came up with a couple of ideas, and I was like, you know what? How about this? How about we team up and, try to, do what we talked about doing back in the days? And she was like, bet. So I said, first things first, I said, what's going on with your money? Like, are you, as far as your royalties and stuff like that, you got all that set up? Because that's the first thing we want to get set up first.
I said, I don't know.
She's like, what you mean royalty? I said, is you getting your money? Are you getting money every quarter? Like, all the stuff that you're doing. Are you making? Is it making enough where you can, sit down and chill for a minute or whatever? And she was like, that's the goal. That's what she's trying to get to. Right. So we just sat down and got all her accounts in order, business and stuff like that. And, it was just like a lot of stuff that was kind of loose and out there. So first thing we did is just got the money stuff situated. And then, probably like websites and all that stuff.
I ain't have nothing.
Nothing?
He was like, see, he trying to be nice. He was really like, listen, Trina, you don't have your stuff together. What you doing? Like, and I was just like, I don't know. I was like the emoji, like this.
Yeah, because she was singing for a long time.
Emoji.
Like,
and when you sing for a long time and you out here doing all this business as a singer, a professional singer, and you ain't got nothing, no website, your money ain't together as far as your royalties, that's a problem right there. Right. And a lot of artists, think that's like cool. That's not cool nowadays, because nowadays they don't give out the big record contracts and stuff no more. So your business is you. It's like if your store ain't open, people gonna walk right past and go buy something else. So that was the first thing we did. Was got her store in order, got her business and stuff together, and that was it. She got a royalty check probably like within the next 2 months after that.
Okay.
So
literally.
Yeah, we just got it all together.
So you were prepared.
After he did photo shoots, I had flyers, I had my website. Literally my whole package was redone.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he got everything. But he had already did work for me. That's what people don't understand. Like, he had already did so much stuff for me when I was younger, working with my mom. You know what I mean? My mom was so protective over me. She wouldn't really allow him to do what he wanted to do for my career. But that's what people don't know. Like, a lot of people will say, well, he's just doing that now because, that's his woman. But he was doing that for me before I was his
And then I did some things
for
her mother paid me to do.
Right.
I did some things, like photography work and stuff like that. But it was just like, it was more that me and my producer, Big Will, we was like, we need her on the team. Like, this is when we had, we was running our camp. Mostly Music is so deep. And I was like, we need Katrina. We was looking for a hot R&B artist to go with our camp because we got all the rap stuff and all that down pat. But we was missing that sound. We was missing that Aretha Franklin, Motown, Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? We was missing that person. I said, I don't think we're gonna really move without that sound. And then now here we are today, and we working with her, and we working on her new album and everything, and it's about to be crazy. This year, in 2019, we about to go crazy for real. We already got contracts and stuff with different companies.
So that means up till law gonna be reviewing them contracts. Right?
Yes,
I feel like we talking business.
No, we keep it in the family.
Business.
You already know. You already know, girl.
Just check it. All right.
Right.
No, but okay. Explain a little bit, Casino, about what you do or what your business was doing outside of Katrina. Because we know what you do now. As Katrina, we know what you do. But what do you do or did do before your worlds met?
Okay, so I'm in like mass media as far as entertainment. I got a television network, radio, magazine, and just mass media. Anything dealing with print work, helping building people business portfolios and stuff like that. That's what I've always done, just to help people with everything that they're doing as far as their company. If you ain't got a brand, I help you build your brand.
All right. And are you only in the entertainment, music?
No.
You go beyond that?
I go beyond the music, yeah. I did some stuff with some lawyers, doctors. I just do a whole lot of stuff. I'm working with some people out in Atlanta as far as building their websites and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's just that I just try to keep a connection with a lot of people, because I know when we do what we're going to do, we're going to have those connects to where we're going.
Got it. And so were those some of the things you were doing with Katrina, like with her mom, and before you guys actually decided?
Yeah, we had rolled out. We even invited Trina and her mama to come out. It was an award ceremony going on in Atlanta, Georgia.
We all went and took those Atlanta awards. And we was from Detroit.
Oh, wow.
Trina mama got on the road with no hesitation. She was like, where y'all at? I was like, okay, we're going to be here. We had an area B house and stuff, a big house.
And we was already there.
Yeah, they was there before we got there. I was like, damn.
My mom was like, come on. I was like, okay.
We're going to make this work. Yes. All right, so again, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. Yeah. Again, this radio show is brought to you by New You Global Radio. Be right back. Hi, Auntie Janet. My godmom's looking. Hey. Hi, Dante, Tina, Cam.
Oh, God. So now I feel like now she's going to go into the difficult questions.
Who, me?
Yeah, I saw you.
Why? Why would you say that? They're not difficult questions.
Well, that's good because people want to hear that. Like, people want to hear, like, the hard thing. You know, how hard it is sometimes to work with your significant other.
Well, it's not to say it's hard or easy. These are facts. This is real life. This is how you live. This is, again, people meet you, they see you where they meet you, right?
That's mom. Mom texted me that on our picture.
But they see you where they meet you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody knows how you got here.
No.
Tell her our house.
Right.
Cause she gonna be there too with them kids.
Well, just them.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, well, once you get the backstory, what do you face every day? What does day to day really look like?
Whew, we can talk about that.
I know we are. Right.
You like that song?
Yeah, because again, all this stuff, you take a picture and it looks great, right?
Right.
And then that moment,
it's stuff behind it.
It was good.
It's
right?
work. It's work.
Right.
We ain't pretending. It's work.
But you ain't got no choice.
Huh?
What happened? I ain't hear
No,
you.
she was saying.
Nothing.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about nothing. We good. We'll
okay.
just talk about what she was gonna talk about.
This is so fun.
I know. It is fun being the guest for once and not the host. It's real fun.
Why? You don't have to take any risk? You don't have to plan?
Yeah. Ooh, knocking stuff up.
That's the hard part, I think. The easy part is coming here at the time and showing up for the show.
Mm-hmm.
The hard part is the planning, finding guest speakers, timing stuff out, right?
Facebook Live,
Building
y'all
an
have been
audience.
so faithful. I appreciate Facebook Live. Facebook Live is that deal right now. Look at that other gray hair.
It'll be fine. You know no one saw it but you, right?
I see it. I'm like, I see it.
That's so funny.
Yes, with these inches.
I can't. What?
I feel like my old self with these inches.
Oh my gosh.
This 18-inch, y'all seen it? It's like 10
Girl got that yak.
Got that yak. It is. Got that Remy. Got that Remy Brazilian.
Oh my god.
You gotta say it like that. Got that Remy Brazilian. Yeah.
Oh gosh, you're crazy. Oh, is it time to reapply? Do I look like I need to reapply?
No, you good. I like that. That is my favorite. That
The
one.
lipstick, yeah.
I have the brown one. They always on
Oh,
sale.
like a darker brown?
Yep, they have
a
dark
darker
brown.
one? I didn't know that one.
Hey. You know what? I want to go, when we leave, I want to go to the Guitar Center. Because I want to listen to the other speaker like that.
Oh, it's my turn.
We'll come back at this one.
Okay.
Sorry, you have to download the app to listen to the music. That's
Hey,
what I was
this match
told.
my nails.
Oh, it does. That's cute.
What's that?
I like it.
I love nude colored nails. I like that nude. I like that
This one?
color. Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
That's cute. That's real cute.
Thanks.
Nudes are classy. And they never go out. They never.
And they
work for
match everything.
Yep. I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, I used to get all different colors. But now as I got older, I like these type of colors, like the browns, the nudes. I even would do white.
Yeah.
I like white. I did white in the summertime.
It's neutral. It goes with like everything.
And I remember I was younger, I liked the long nails, and now I'm like, I want some shorts or mediums because I break my nails too
That
much.
and
I'm too
with work
heavy-handed.
and whatever else you
Yeah.
got going on, sometimes it's
I
too
break
much.
my nail for grabbing the steering wheel in the car.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute.
Don't I, babe? Babe, don't I break my nails? We was talking about long
He not
nails.
listening to
We was
us.
talking about long nails. Said, don't I break my
Oh,
nail
yeah,
every
they
5
long.
seconds?
Yeah. But that's a perfect size because you don't break those.
Because I'm so heavy-handed.
Mm-hmm.
I be picking up stuff, breaking nails. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're coming back after this.
See, y'all too much. Y'all hardly cueing me properly because
You
y'all be
good.
engaging on story and stuff.
What?
But
Hey.
What happened?
see what had happened was.
See what had happened was.
I love life.
Isn't
I love
it
learning.
amazing?
I love learning. I love
Amazing.
doing different things. I love it.
It's great. And you gotta have the moments where you gotta just appreciate the moment. Like,
Yeah, man.
Soak it
God.
in.
Just imagine what people going through.
You
right
helped
now.
me in Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you,
Oh.
because I was that's what I have been working on. So that's good, because it'd be like one thing, and he'd be like, "Why?" He'd be like,
Woosah.
And just stop. You literally sometimes have to stop thinking.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest things to do.
That's why my dad told me to, like you were saying, having that day. My dad said, just put your phone on Do Not Disturb tomorrow. And he was like, just do what you need to do for you.
Remember, you have a lot going on, but at the end of the day, if you ain't there, what happened?
Yep.
You gotta make it work.
He's taking care of me, though. He's making sure I'm right.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Ain't it a blessing?
I'm trying to get on y'all label. What?
Made out of Lansing out there. All that happened.
After the storm, huh? After the storm, baby.
You know, at the right time, everything comes just at the right time.
Yeah, say that.
And in
Ain't
the right
God good?
setting. Yeah.
Won't he do it?
When you do it on your own, it starts to come with some other stuff.
Dang.
This your joint, like.
Yeah, I'm like listening to the words, like,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
this deep right here.
What?
Miguel.
Oh,
Baby.
the song?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how many times I ain't played that song?
Oh, I really hear his part, Miguel part like that.
Okay.
I like
He like
You
like
in
J.
here
Cole.
like
I like J. Cole
jumping.
part.
his head doing this. Shout out to Rachel Ray on the hair. Listen, y'all. So I had got my hair done the other day, and Babe was like, "No." He was like, "I'm saying, you know, that's Babe when he make your hair appointment for you. Okay,
That's when you know.
that's when you know
That's
it's
love
real.
right there. When you
That's
go,
real.
girl, you don't get this nappy hair up out of here, get you a perm.
That's the first. He didn't even say hi. He like, "Baby, I'm making your hair appointment right now." I'm like,
You
"Dang."
can't be out here in these streets looking like that.
That's real love,
love
baby.
right there.
Don't get a man that's just gonna complain. Get a man that's gonna be. Let me make the appointment for you, baby. Let me. Because I was.
He can line me up.
Yeah.
Hey.
For real. Are we about to go back in?
You gonna come back up the law commercial?
All right. All right, so we're back with Coffee and Keena, and we're here with Katrina Carson and the producer here. What you want me to call you?
That's what they call me, serious, the producer.
All right, boom, the producer.
I'm done with him, 'cause
We're gonna do it like that. So, before we left, or before the last break, we're breaking into how you guys actually got into business together.
Mm-hmm.
So, now that the break is over and you had a few minutes to collect yourself.
Collect yourself.
Here's a question I have for you all both.
Mm-hmm.
What does your day-to-day look like now? Now that your worlds have met, you singing, he mass media, yo singing.
Right.
Now, what does your day-to-day look like?
You can start, babe.
Oh, it's like basically we got a plan. We structure a plan. We get up. We talk about what we gonna do, how we gonna do it,
Okay.
and we pretty much execute it. Like we'll give each other, tasks on how what we gonna do. You do this part, and I do this part, and they actually come together. Like just, I'm gonna give you an example. Like as far as like with the music thing, I get the track set up and everything.
Okay.
I shoot it to Katrina, and she'll just marinate on it. She'll just be listening to it for a minute, then she'll turn around like, "Hey, listen, I got a hook for that."
Okay.
And I was like, let me hear. And so she let me hear the hook. I was like, oh, God, you listen.
That's how if he's saying, let me hear. I'm like, listen.
But it be dope.
Oh
my
God.
That's it. That's the hook right there. And then she'll start formulating, putting the rest of it to it, and that's kind of like how our day be going. Like it's like we kind of like in sync with each other. Like every time we doing one thing, like sometimes we be about to say the same thing. I'm like, that's crazy.
I mean, and then I like to write at awkward places or like in the car, like on the toilet. Okay, he's right. In the shower. So, but it's hard because sometimes I like to be isolated at first. But, you know, since we're together, it's kind of hard to like, so I have to do it like.
You can't hold coffee. She like, oh, I gotta hurry up. Before she finished the last verse, she like, what you think about this? I'm like, let me hear the whole song.
I just sometimes I want him to hear it because I feel like he'll give me the honest truth, and then sometimes you write something and then like I'll double back because he'll be like, okay, that's not good enough. Oh yeah, like that's you can do better than that. Ooh. Which helps. Run the hips out.
She was getting mad at me. She was getting mad at first
because I was taking it personal.
She was taking it personal. It was constructive criticism.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, no.
So, do you think she would have been upset if you was just her producer and not in a relationship?
Yeah, I think that.
Saying it?
Yeah, I don't think I would have been upset if we weren't in a relationship at first. Like now, I'm used to it, and because you know. He manages me and everything, so it's different because I got used to it. But at first, I kind of took it personal when I shouldn't have. So I had to get used to. I've always had I had a momager, so I had a mom and manager. So that's different from your man, your significant other being your manager. So it's kind of. Okay. At first, it was hard.
I got a good one. So,
oh God.
Okay. So what happens? He critiques you on a song, right? And you in your feelings.
Yes.
And then you gotta go home.
Always in my feelings.
But then you gotta go home together.
Right.
Yeah. What happens at home? Because you see, usually you work 9 to 5 and then you go home, right? And you can reflect. You know, revive, get yourself together.
Revive.
But what happens now when business is on the road and at home?
It's a work in progress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. You have to. Well, for me, he's not sensitive. I'm the sensitive one. So like.
Super.
I am very sensitive, so like he'll say something and I just like will be in tears, breaking tears, and he'll just like, okay. But he's learning how to like say stuff to me where it doesn't make me feel that way. But I know that he didn't mean it that way. It's just that I'm being so sensitive that he could say like, baby, you look bloated in that video. And I'd be like, you're calling me fat. And then he's like...
we went straight to zodiac signs.
Super sensitive.
But he has to tell me that stuff. Like, he has to say, babe, you can't wear that because that doesn't compliment your body type. You know, because... If I could wear something if we just hanging out, that's just us. But when it comes to the artist, I have to be a certain way and I have to look a certain way. Right. So, but the thing is, I can say we have balance. So I guess that's the thing. We do have our personal time as well as business time. So when we're at home, like it's not always just business. Like we have our Netflix and chill. And you know, other things.
Okay.
Green
leaf. Yes, we binge
like
watch
shows.
Yeah.
So, okay, Katrina, let me ask you this. How do you know when to turn manager on and when to turn it off?
That's really hard. Seriously. I mean, but I'm working on it now because it's like
2019.
Yeah, man. I'm working on that now. I gotta, I'm lighting up. People tell me that I'm too strict with certain things and getting. Not her, but other people get emotional about when I say something or make a suggestion. It's just a suggestion, they be, oh my God, no, in the world. So I said, okay, well, let me just tone it down a little bit. So to 2019, I'm going to find myself to just tone certain things down and kind of be more open and listen.
I can say that because my mom was the same way. So I kind of feel like I tell him all the time, I feel like how he manages me, that's how my mom was with me.
Okay.
So I'm kind of used to the, like, tough love thing. But I can say that he has, like, adjusted when it came to me because he knows and understands how I am. You know, you learn as you go. So I don't think, if I could make a suggestion for, like, couples working together, I would just say, like, take your time with it and know that it's a work in progress and everything's not gonna be perfect.
Respect each other.
Yes, respect each other, and then have balance. So have times when that person is not your business partner, they're just your significant other.
Right.
Like, still go out on dates and hang out and stuff like that. Don't make it where it's like you can't come home and not talk about business. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put that pressure on that person because he doesn't put that. We don't put that pressure on each other.
Right.
Okay.
So, but what he does hold me accountable if I'm not, like, working. Like, hey, okay, I know you want to Netflix and chill today, but we need to get this done.
So
yeah,
I was gonna ask next is, do you have a form of a schedule, like from 9 to 5 will work or anytime after 5?
Well, for me, I had to because I do 9 to 5 and then I work on my career. So I really don't have, like, a schedule with that. So we kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of just works itself out. You just kind of, like, figure out, okay, he knows when I need a break.
Okay.
Because I'll just be, he had to tell me sometimes to sit down or take a nap or relax.
Wow.
So, because I feel like if I'm not doing something.
Shut down. She done shut down a couple of times. She's talking like, what the hell? I told you, your body can only take so much.
Wait, what?
She wake up the next morning like, what happened? I'm like, your body just went out. That's what that happened.
Your body just went out.
Okay.
But she be up, man. But she be I mean, it's really the relationship is really cool because she actually inspired me to do other things. Like she kind of like push the button on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can do this, you can do that. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try that. So it be working. Be like,
yes, inspire your man, ladies, in 2019.
I can't.
What's up? And speaking of inspiring, I want to shout out to my homie.
See what I'm saying?
My homie Vic, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's working on this new project called Loyalty Lifestyle.
Yes.
And it's about, what we talking about now, just, holding your significant other down. So shout out to my man Vic. Keep doing that thing, man, and I'm see y'all in a minute.
Well, I like that as my transition into my next question because what it is what actually motivates you both to keep going? I mean, this is a lot.
He motivates me.
Okay.
Because not only, of course, I motivate myself, but to be honest with you, I think my family and him, I think they motivate me the most because I had trouble sometimes, like, motivating myself because you just get so tired of disappointments and people saying they're going to do this for your career and they don't do it, and they say what they're going to do. They hype it all up, and then it's just like letdown after a letdown after a letdown. But just knowing that I didn't have everything that I needed at first to be ready for somebody to just, like, to get that distribution deal or whatever, it kind of, like, makes you take a step back and look at yourself and say, okay, so this is why I didn't get to point B, because I didn't have this point A done. I didn't have all of this together. So I can say that he really motivates me, because I feel like people always say it's like cliche that your man should be your number one fan, but he really is, like, my number one fan. Like, he'll be like, they'll be like, oh, my friend can sing. You like, well, she can't sing like Katrina.
Let me tell you. So the first day I come to the station, right? Because I got my own story. So the first day I come to the station, we do the show. I see Katrina, but I don't know Katrina. So anyway, we're just talking, all trying to connect, seeing who's who. We, lock up the station. We outside. Casino gonna say, so sing right now. Wait, what? Like, she a good singer. She a good singer. Sing right now. Okay.
We could be in the middle of Walmart and he'll ask me to sing if somebody want me to sing. So he's like, that's how my mom was when I was younger. God. She'd be like, Trina, sing the song right now. I'm like, what is going on? But that's him. But you need that person.
You know what it does though? See, a lot of people don't know what it does.
What does it do?
The effect is called marketing 101. Because when a person think of a good singer and think of a person that can sing, they be like, I know who could. How many gigs we got like that as far as people calling me to pay like, hey, Katrina, hey, we need her to do this, and they, paid you to do that. Just think about that. So it's all about just marketing what you love doing. That's anyway. A good point.
And then he really loves my music. Like he actually listens to my music. Like he not only. I feel like if you with somebody and they're not your number one fan, that's a problem. I don't care if he was collecting Pokemon cards. I'll still be like, babe, where the convention at? I'll be there with you. I don't even know nothing about this stuff, but I'm going to support you. Right. But that's the thing, like, you really need that person because sometimes it's hard because you get... all these no's, people saying no, no, no. So you're waiting until you get that one yes. So you need somebody to push you.
To keep you know what it is? You know how the balance is, though? You know what the balance is? The balance is that I don't be all in the video.
I want to hear to be in a new video. Like, babe, you got to be my video. So I can rub the hot oil on you. With your bald head.
No.
I said I could wear lingerie with you, right? I was like, yeah, it could look
full
real.
Outfit with the actor.
Right. Right. Because we not having that.
That is too funny. Okay, so we'll take one more break here.
Okay.
Again, this show is brought to you by A New You Global Radio. We'll listen to a tune and we'll come right back.
Hey, TK.
Hi, Auntie Dell. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Cynthia.
That was funny.
Oh, I like this song. Let me tell you how Casino don't play no more songs I send him. Let me tell you how Casino don't play no more songs I send him. He just pick his own playlist. Yeah. I'm just like, all right, cool.
Because he make a good playlist.
That's why I was like,
at home jamming. People will probably be mad at us in our building. Because we be in the morning like...
Pop that. Hey. That is so funny. Who's sleeping?
Yeah,
What
water is this? This is some good water. That's water. I'm like, this tastes like something out the ocean. Yep. When I was living in LA, my goddad had that thing for water. He had that in LA. He had that water was like tomorrow I'm having we're gonna have to keep doing those squats, baby. I don't know what's going on.
It's working.
Okay, because I ain't never listen.
You know you gotta go to lunch or something real soon. You've been ditching me. I'm just kidding.
You see this thing?
You've been busy. So we're gonna have to work it out. Hey, TK. Hi, girl.
I was that one person that never had any type of nothing back there, so this is like a little thump. It's like, give me excited.
I can't.
It'll get you
With one workout this morning. Yes. That's okay, because I'm going to the gym tomorrow like that. January 10th.
Catch me on my birthday. I'll be feeling like I'm Alexis Scott on Instagram, like. He'll be like, baby, take that. No. Like, that's
take it down right
now. I
now.
feel like you would be so petty, like, oh, so that's how you feeling today? I think that's what he was saying instead of take it down. So that's how you feeling?
That's what he was at?
Yeah. I was actually.
I want to go next time.
Well, it only happened once.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Like, wow. Yeah, I did go to the inauguration today. It was pretty dope.
When you do another road trip, tell me.
Well, because I still have friends in Lansing. Because Lansing is where I went to law school. So I have two friends, Shaq and Michaela, and so we hung out this weekend and into New Year's Day. And then the inauguration was today. So we went.
I'm about to take my state farm test, so.
What you waiting on? When is the exam day?
Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have to pick it. I'm nervous to pick the date.
Why? It gives you a deadline to make sure you're ready.
February 6th, or it was January 26th. I'm scared. I don't know which date to pick.
Wait, say the dates again.
January 26th, I believe. And
Or
then it was February 6th. Those
take
were
February
two.
6th. You'll be fine.
Because I'm going to start working for myself. So,
You take February.
scared. I'm so bad at tests.
Yeah, but you won't be bad if you prepare.
I am.
So
You're going to be bad if you prepare.
right. So the
when
more
I
you're
do
prepared,
pass, we gotta have. I want to have a party
okay.
When you do what?
when I pass my state farm test.
Okay.
Hey Patricia,
I wanna-
yes, we're gonna
I
have
wanna
to do
be-
like the
I
you
wanna
know
have
when we
like a
met
brunch
up on the
or
Riverwalk
something.
or
A brunch
something.
and bubbly.
We gotta do that. Seriously, because I know you've been out.
TK, hey Pooh. Come on, hey Pooh.
Don't feel like a stepchild. Don't do that.
I'm about to get some good sleep tonight. I'm exhausted.
Mm.
I
You
don't
see,
know
this
how
is
I'm
but
up
this
right
is
now.
why I asked you those questions. Listen to the stuff you talking about. You talking about stuff for February? It's January 1st. Like you gotta live right now in the moment.
I know.
And you have to prepare yourself, plan this out correctly. So
Yes,
on
like,
that day,
I'm planning out this body this summer. Listen, Keena,
I'm not messing with
listen. For my birthday, you're not going to tell me nothing. I'm about to be like inches and all. Gonna have like a 25-inch right here, 25-inch weave.
One of the Simmons' daughter, her hair was so long. I was like, holy
Like she had a
smokes.
slap it across the leg.
Like it was laying over there on the couch. Her hair was over here. I was like, wait a
Her
minute.
hair was open.
Ooh, I like this
I
one.
wanted to
Yes.
do a group trip for my birthday.
Oh, that'd be
I want to go
fun. Where you
somewhere.
gonna go?
I don't know. I want to go somewhere with some good food.
Yes, Patricia, thank you. Maybe we can talk about it
Maybe
too
show
and see
some.
what advice you have on going forward, because it'll be a month series. You can tell me what you think. Call me, girl. That's so funny. Katrina, when is your birthday?
June 25th.
Oh, June
Honey,
25th.
wherever we go, I gotta be naked the whole time because I want my body.
So let's just go to the nude beach and call it a day.
Oh man.
I've been to the nude
But
beach
see,
before.
I need a dad.
We gotta work out to get there.
But yeah, wait. I was like, wait.
That's
I need a
what
I need a
That's what I'm
deadline.
like. I
Yeah,
want my body to be.
I need a deadline so that I can,
Yeah. You gotta work out.
I can get my life together.
We started our regimens today.
Yeah.
Like today is officially our even not only the workout but
Yeah.
the eating habits. And
Yeah,
stuff.
because I
We about to get
gotta
it all together.
I gotta eat
If we
better.
work out today, we like.
I was like,
But don't you feel better
Like, I
towards
feel
the end
better.
of? But don't you feel
Like, I
better
feel
at the
like
end of the
it.
day? Like you did it. You're not just talking about doing it. You actually did something.
I'm trying to have my birthday.
You got your energy now, though,
looking
right?
like no, I'm still sleepy.
For real?
Yeah, I'm tired.
I can't tell.
But I want my body to look like Alexis Scott. I'm about to be an Instagram model on my birthday. Y'all
Why
want to be like
not?
Katrina, put some clothes on. I'm about to listen.
Why not?
My birthday dress about to
Excuse
be
me.
like this on me. Whatever I wear, I just want it to be like this. I'm
That
even
close
I
up?
walk like this.
That's when you know the pencil
Be
skirt
like-
is a real pencil. You know that pencil real when you can't even sit there like, nope, I'm okay. You don't want to sit down now.
Be like, wait, hold up.
And hope that you don't hear
Like this.
as the tear
Yeah,
in.
put your legs. I seen a girl one time. I was like, girl. Like, I just wanted to take her dress and just cut it like a little
A slit, just
So
to
I
give her
felt bad for
breathing
her. Like,
room.
girl, you can't even move.
Yeah.
But it was real cute
It's
on
cute.
her. But she couldn't move. I'm like, girl, it's your birthday. She was trying to, like, twerk. You know how people be like, when they have a booth and be dancing? She was trying.
And what move? She wouldn't move.
Like, girl, let me just take some scissors and cut.
Be
Cut like a
scissors
little
and cut.
slit. That's
Alright,
what I'm on.
I have 2 more questions, and
Okay.
you have to answer short. But
Okay.
the question is going to make you want to give a long answer.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Dang, we've been talking.
That's why I said to you, y'all not looking at the clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all supposed to be.
I'll let you answer first.
Mhm.
Girl, yeah.
Here we come. We about
Okay.
to
I want a boob job too.
Oh, okay,
I
boom.
want a lift.
That's
I want a
just
lift.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at me like I want a lift. Dang. I do. I don't want to have to wear no bras.
Okay.
I just want to be like. They're like, Trina, you got a bra on today? No.
No.
I paid too much money.
I am about this life.
Only time I wear bras at church.
All right, so we're now back. Okay, so we got a few more minutes before the show's over.
Yes.
So I have 2 more questions, short answers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What what do you hope never changes in this dynamic?
Babe, you go first.
I swear.
You.
Oh my God. Okay. Quick.
Okay.
So, honestly, wait, that just sounded so inappropriate. I'm
It's a
confused.
deep question.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, baby.
Well, I hope. Well, I know it won't change, but I just hope that, because I believe this year is about to be a lot of success for Katrina.
Okay.
And I think a lot of stuff that we're doing, and I just hope that she's still the same person, like she always been, sweet,
Okay.
caring. Because I know how some people get to a situation where they just not that person no more because of the fame and the different things about to go on. But I believe it's her heart that that's gonna keep her like on a platform and grounded.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I hope. Let's see. That's one thing. I already know that he's gonna always be the same person because I could just feel that with him. So I feel like I don't have to hope that that's not gonna happen because I know it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
But just that I feel like we're about to get really busy. So I just want to make sure that we keep that balance of like still being able to do work and then still be able to play. So work hard, play hard. We got to keep that balance, both of us, because I know that when you get busy, it's going to feel like every day it's always something. And then our business is all tied into one. You know what I mean? Well, we have different businesses, but we work with each other for all of those businesses. So it's like when you're coming home, it's like we need to make sure that we make time for just us, that we just want to sit there. Yes, and putting God first.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? So yeah, that's the main thing. I feel like we do good with that right now.
Okay.
But I know that God is gonna make some things happen, and we're gonna be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But we gotta make sure that we keep our us time, like even if it's just going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Why did you have to say it like that, baby?
The sexy voice.
Right.
I love music.
Baby, you're not at home right now.
I sound like TK right now.
Oh my God.
TK, rub it up. Don't fix my ears. Rub it up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Last question.
Okay.
What's next for Katrina Carson?
I feel like I said that I wanted to be at an award show this year.
Okay.
Either nominated or performing or just sitting in the seat or and just like going on the red carpet. Right, you coming with us because you got to negotiate all my yes.
Right.
So yeah. So that's the main thing. I want to do movies. A lot of people don't know, like, I have a bachelor's in acting and performing arts. So, like, I want to do movies. I want to do musicals. Not only Grammys, but I have, like, a really strong urge to be somewhat of a philanthropist, if that makes sense. So,
I believe you will.
Thank you, baby. But I really want to give back, you know, and I just have like a strong urge to do that. I don't know how I want to do it just yet, but I know that that's something that I'm going to do. Okay. And just elevating myself, working on just becoming a better woman and my traits, things I need to work on. Like I just want to be a new and improved Katrina this year. So
sweet.
Amen.
Yeah. And what's next for Casino?
Amen. Hey, listen. I want to be the person that help the next person, be it Katrina, be it anybody, to help them to get to the next level. My mission is set already. God already ordained me with that information and said that
right.
I'm gonna be the person that helps somebody achieve the next level of goal this year. So I accept that, and I just want to be a
I
part
receive
of that
it.
Okay. And that's his thing. He always wants to help. So
Yeah.
I feel like I just want to make sure. I feel like I'm his protector, like I'm his bodyguard too.
Mm-hmm.
He's my bodyguard, but I feel like he has such a big heart, and I do too. But I feel like I just want to protect him and make sure nobody take advantage of him like I'm just this big bad wolf. But I just want to make sure that that happens. So going into the new year, you know, we just not letting nobody take advantage of us. And yeah, we're just trying to elevate.
So I guess my next question is, this is for real my last one.
Okay. No problem.
What's next with you both as a couple, though?
That face he just made. You go ahead. You can
Yeah, I
answer
knew it was
this one.
coming.
Big
So.
car crib, big house.
Oh my God. He's irritating. Everything.
Yeah.
House, marriage, more kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
You just feel the love in the studio. Everybody's like,
I think everything is all set. You know, God had already set everything in motion.
Okay.
And this year is going to be a beginning of a bright future.
Okay.
So, only thing I can say is all aboard.
He is irritating.
Get on the ride. Get on the
God.
roller coaster. Because if you ain't on that roller coaster, you're going to fall off. You better strap up, too.
Oh, my God.
You're going wild.
He is
Are you
irritating.
ready or not?
You know what? I'm
You ready
ready.
to go?
I'm just got my seatbelt on. And with
You
my
strapped
helmet on. Like this.
Put your hair cocked to the side.
Yeah. Right, with my coffee. Trying to stay awake.
No, we like, what I like about Trinity, though, like, we like to have fun. We just like we love fun. We love family. You know, I think people be taking life too serious. Like, you know, you only get, at the end of the day, you only get one life. You only get one of them. One mama, one daddy, one life.
Yes.
So don't be at the end of your life like what I coulda, shoulda, woulda did. No, do it now. Do it now. Stop all the hate, all the fake talking and backbiting and all that stuff. What is that doing for you? What has it done for you?
Right.
Change your mind. Oh, my bad. This ain't Ken shit.
We having a
Change
deep
me
moment in
words.
the section.
Shout out to Change Me Words.